49 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back into Vinton, John Swisher, Jeff Harris. I'd have you along. Game number 1, we'll have game 2 live on Mix 94.7 right here on KMCH.com. Shelley McMahon, our in-studio producer here tonight. As both of these teams ready to get into their summer routines, school will be out tomorrow for both of these schools in the WAMAC Conference. Cross-division matchup here tonight. The Hawks on the east side. Vikings on the west side, of course. Hawks coming off of a win last night by the score of 7-3 over Waterloo Columbus at Riverfront Stadium in Waterloo, home of the Waterloo Bucks. As a 4-run win in Game 1. Game 2, it was tied at 2 in the 4th inning when severe weather came, and then the rain was impending there, and they decided just to head home, did the Hawks, as got that victory against Waterloo Columbus. Always neat, Jeff Harris, to play in a different atmosphere, not a regular high school park at Riverfront Stadium, as a neat experience for the Hawks, and they'll have another opportunity. I know the Hawks last year had the opportunity to play at Mount Mercy University on that turf last year, so always neat when you can get out of the confines of a smaller high school type park.
Yeah, you get kind of the big league feel that every kid dreams they're going to play in the big league, but so, yeah, it's nice little kids to get that opportunity, and this should be a good one today, I think, John.
This younger Hawks team is starting out at 4-0 with only 2 seniors on the team, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 5 freshmen. As the Hawks will start with Kyle Cole here. It'll be Cole, Voss, and Casey. Right now are Curley, Sam Lockey in the 6th spot, Lucas Meyer in the 7th hole. Zach Goebel is the right fielder batting 8th, and Logan Woolard, the pitcher, batting in the 9th slot. We're underway here at 5:34, a little after our schedule starts out at 5:30 because of schools in session here. Vinton Shellsbrug requested a later start time here tonight. And there's a ground ball left side, up and over. Third baseman Powers to Roster, low throw, but Roster scooping it. And they cut down Kyle Cole as he rounds out for the first out of the ball game on the 5-3 put out. As the Hawks, coached by Nate Lahr, 2007 graduate in his 6th season, 139 wins, 53 losses, and 1 tie in his career. Dunstan Werner is his assistant coach tonight, the 2018 grad. The Simpson College baseball player, sophomore to be, just wrapped up his freshman campaign at Simpson College down in Indianola. As he's on the trip here tonight, Randy Turner and Kevin Werner both have lower-level games they stayed back home for in Manchester. Swing and a miss by Jared Voss, the second baseman. Voss, the sophomore, 1-1. Voss had a RBI last night and a couple of hits in that Game 1 contest. Swings through this one for strike 2. 1-2 the count with one down. Vinton Shellsbrug at 1-1 on the year. Just 2 games played. Game last Wednesday. They're postponed Friday against Solon, and then this Tuesday against South Tama. There's a little dribbler right side. The pitcher Radicke gets off the mound, fires to first, and Roster, the first baseman, hauls it in on the 1-3 put out. For out number 2. Nick Casey will stand in now. Brock Radicke, one of the seniors on this team for the Vikings, of 10 seniors. A few seniors to be did not go out this season after losing 3 seniors on last year's team. 10 seniors, 8 juniors, 5 sophomores. 23-man roster here for Vinton Shellsbrug. Brock Radicke has had 1 start, 1 appearance so far, an 0-1 record for Radicke. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits against him, 4 runs against, 3.50 ERA, 2 walks, no hit batters, and 6 strikeouts as he gave up that win to East Marshall in their first game of the season last Wednesday evening on the road in La Grande. As there is a ball for ball 2, 2-0 the count with 2 down. It's Nick Casey standing in, the senior center fielder, one of 2 seniors on this team. Ben Wright now or the other one on deck. Both of them graduating this past Saturday at West Delaware High School, class of 2019. Congratulations to all those graduates. As ball 3 there, 3-0 the count. Henry Bratton is the 29-year-old head coach for the Vinton Shellsbrug Vikings. His second season, a 14-25 record. 2008 grad of Vinton Shellsbrug was Bratton, a former All-District and All-Conference catcher for Jim Struve, a Hall of Famer and over 500 win coach here. As Struve, athletics director at Vinton Shellsbrug currently as well. He stepped away a couple of years ago. Devote more time to that 80 schedule. 3-2 the count, 2 down here to Casey. Sends this one in the air, right center field. The right fielder going to his right, Harrelson on the run, and has it go off the tip of his glove. As Casey will scoot into second, standing up on the first error of the game. The E9 there by the right fielder. The ball was drifting to his right. You can see he had a tail on it as it took him into right center field and went off the tip. The wind, not much to talk about, 4 miles an hour. Maybe it picked up there ever so slightly. 4 miles per hour out of the southwest here on the southwest side of Vinton. 75 degrees, a 73-degree feel-like temperature. Humidity sitting at 47%. As that time Harrelson just couldn't squeeze it in.
No, and you could tell, I mean, the flag started blowing a little bit, and it was kind of that right center gap, and just couldn't quite reach it in time.
So Casey's on second, Ben right now will stand in as he sends this one sharply left side of the ground. Ball bobbled by the shortstop Hopner. He will fire to first after a recovery, and he gets his man. 6-3 ground out for out number 3. We go to the bottom of inning number 1. No score from Vinton. This is Hawks Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
John and Jeff back with you from Vinton. The Hawks on defense now for the first time here tonight in game number 1. Then Shellsbrug comes to the plate. Peyton Hafner now standing in, the catcher for Vinton Shellsbrug. Hafner Jr. has 2 runs scored, 1 hit, 1 RBI so far, hitting 167 in only 2 games played. This is the 5th and 6th games here tonight for the Hawks, the 3rd and 4th for Vinton Shellsbrug. On this young season, ball fouled out of play there. Now a ball upstairs above helmet high. 1-2 the count here to Peyton Hafner. Bottom half of the first inning. Logan Woolard on the bump for the Hawks here in game 1. Picked up that start, that win against Waverly Sherlock. Here's a bouncing ball up the middle. Past Woolard and past the efforting shortstop, Lucas Myers. It rolls into center field for the first hit of the game here for the Vikings offense. And brings up Charlie Dudley now.
Yeah, he just squared up on that. That was just a good, solid hit. Found his pitch he wanted. Got himself on.
Dudley is a junior, 3 hits, 2 runs scored. He's driven in the most on the team, tied with Roster with 3 runs. 500 hitter right now. Takes the ball downstairs there for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Charlie Dudley. For the Hawks defensively, Sam Lockey's in left, Nick Casey in center. Jared Goebels in right field. Zach Goebel is in right field, I should say. As Luke Curley at third. Lucas Meyer at short. Jared Voss at second. Ben Ridenauer at first. Kyle Cole the catcher. And Logan Woolard is the starting pitcher here in this first game here tonight. 1-1 the count to Dudley. Nobody out here at the bottom of inning number 1. Neck high fastball upstairs there. For ball 2, 2-1 now the count. Here to Dudley. Hawks winning last night, their first games of the week. They swept Williamsburg, and former Hawk assistant coach and 2008 grad Nate King last Thursday night at Exide Field, 5-3 and 2-1. Before that, it was that Wednesday night single JV varsity contest 10-7 win. There, it's off the back of the left leg of Dudley. He will head down to first hit batter of the night. And my partner, who Jeff Harris is filling in for, normal partner Bill Logan, would be happy about that. He likes pitchers who control not just the strike zone, the whole plate, and back players off there. And a little message once in a while. Bill loves that. I'm not sure if he did that as a pitcher. I'm not sure he even pitched back in the early 70s when he went through West Delaware High. And there's a ball up. And all that, caught that outside corner, I should say. Stayed around the zone for strike 1 to Quinn Cornell.
Yeah, when Logan's got that curveball working, it's really good and really tough to hit. Seen him last year a lot. That he can throw it. You know, it's not the fastest throw, but he can bend that ball around good with his pitches.
All out of play there. And Logan is ahead of Cornell, 0-2 here. Runners on first and second, nobody down. Bottom of inning number 1. The ball outside. Nice stop there by Kyle Cole. And the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes now. The Hawks ended the Vikings season a year ago. First round district action. July 14th, that Saturday evening game, and there's another hit batter, our second one in a row. And that one up and in. Hits the left arm of Cornell.
Well, that one really wasn't looking for the corner. That one just flat out hit him in the side.
Yes. Alex Axel Hepner will stand in now. As Axel is one of the 10 seniors on this team. Bases are full of Vikings. 2 hit batters after a leadoff single here for the Vikings. A strike taken there, 0-1 the count. Something Woolard's been able to do here in a little bit to get ahead. Control issues the last couple batters is hit by pitches. The result, there is a popper right side. Valiant effort by Woolard and Cole and the first baseman right now are giving it chase, but it lands foul. Just before that first base dugout. A lot of foul ground here at the baseball field in Vinton, home of the Vikings. 310 down the lines, the dimension, straight away to center. It's 350.
You know, for the Hawks, I mean, Logan's pitched last year. He's got that experience. He's okay with having bases loaded, nobody out. I'm sure he would rather not have it that way, but
not your ideal situation.
But he's pitched in this situation before, so.
The ball rolling outside there for ball one. 1-2 the count. Here 2. The 4th batter in the inning, Axel Hepner. And this one off the left hip of Hepner, the 3rd hit batter in a row. And that will bring in Peyton Hepner. Jacob Roster now will come in to score. And Wohler looking to end this hit batter parade here as Roster, the first baseman, digs in. Jacob 2 hits, 3 RBIs. He grounds it right side. Second baseman Voss gobbles it up, goes to short, and it's missed by Meyer. 1 run will score. Another one comes in. Everybody will be safe, and it's 3-0. Vinton Shellsbrug.
Yeah,
throw was decent.
Yep.
I think Meyer had the runner coming into him, trying to catch it, trying to transition a little bit, and forgot to catch the ball first.
Yep, got to have the most important thing there.
As the error there, so we have 2 errors in the game. First one on the Hawks, as Cordell and Dudley score.
And that'll come with timing. I mean, like you said, we're in game, 5 right now?
Indeed, as Brock Radeke, the pitcher, standing in, left-handed batter, takes a strike after a strike to start the at-bat. 0-2 the count now. 3 runs have scored here at the bottom of the first inning. And Shellsbrug with the early lead. Here in Vinton tonight, on this 30th day of May, final Thursday in May, 2019. End of school year eve for both of these teams. So they'll be out of school officially tomorrow. The seniors are already out, of course. 10 seniors on Vinton Shellsbrug's squad, 2 for the Hawks. Ball up and out there. We're even at 2-2. Riders on first and second. Still nobody down here this last of the first inning. There's a fastball on the outside corner. Caught that edge by high. And Radeke takes it looking for the first strikeout by Logan Wohler. Nice job by Logan coming back and making a good pitch there. I think he caught Radeke off guard. Radeke probably not expecting that good of an 0-2 pitch. And it was right on that outside edge. And here Harrelson dodges this one inside for a ball. 1-0 the count.
Yeah, one thing I know about Logan is he's very good at hitting the corners, and when the umpire's giving that call,
take advantage of it.
Yep.
There's a little squibbler off the bat right side. Wohler will get to it. Little pitch toss to Ridenauer. The 1-3 put out route number 2. So nice job by Wohler settling down here and getting 2 outs in a row. And the Hawks try to get out of it here with only 3 runs in as Weston Powers will stand in now, the 8th batter of this inning. We've had a hit, 3 hit batters in a row, an error, a strikeout looking, and then a ground out here. Runners on second and third now for the Vikings. 3-0. Vinton Shellsbrug leads it. At the bottom of inning number 1. This one's a ground ball left side. Meyer has it, bobbles it, and falls down as it lands out in front of him. As 1 more run will score, 4-0. Second error of the game here for the Hawks in this inning as Weston Powers reaches first base. And Cam Carr will stand in now.
That was a good hit ball, and it did take a little hop there when it got to the edge of the turf, but
I'm not sure if the runner going in front of his face maybe distract him for a second
yeah,
too.
a little bit.
That happens sometimes.
Wohler just stepped off there to get the runners back.
Just a look, no throw as the runners retreat. Roster on third, Powers on first. 2 down here, 4-0 Vinton Shellsbrug in this bottom of the first inning. All outside there to the number 9 batter, Cam Carr. Carr is a junior, the 8 juniors on the squad. There's a strike taken out or half. We're even now, 1-1 the count. 4+ inches of rain the past few days here in Vinton. This field looks nice. The softball field not playable last night. As there's a throw down, the runner is thrown out. Voss puts the tag on. The 2-4 caught stealing. Nice throw by Kyle Cole. Powers has retired 4 runs for the Vikings. 1 hit and 2 errors in the bottom of the first. We go to the second, 4-0 Vinton Shellsbrug. This is West Delaware Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Top of the second inning is here. Luke Curley will lead things off for the Hawks, who find themselves down 4-0 now. After 1 inning of play, Vinton Shellsbrug with 4 runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors defensively for the Hawks. 1 runner left on in that bottom of inning number 1. It's Curley, Lockey, and Meyer. 5, 6, 7 slated here for the Hawks.
You know, one thing, John, that West Delaware, and I know Coach Lahr probably talked to him about this, is you don't have to get all 4 runs back in 1 inning. Let's chip away. Let's get something happening here. So
this one skied right side. The second baseman Dudley gave way to Harrelson. He came in able to make the catch. That was a tougher grab than the one earlier as he was going to his right. He was coming in and going to his right that time and able to haul it in before it hit the ground. He caught about knee high, able to stay with that ball and corral it off the bat of Luke Curley as the F9 fly out to the right fielder for out number 1. Brings up Sam Lockey now. So Lockey playing left field. The Hawks junior takes a ball. 1-0 the count. 2 runs scored for Sam Lockey.
He kind of threw a Bill Logan pitch there. He got in a little tight on Sam, but
did not hit him, though, for ball 2. 2-0 the count. There's a ground ball. Slow grounder dies in that grass. Shortstop Hepner coming on. Fires the first to get his man. And the 6-3 ground out to the shortstop for out number 2. He's up Lucas Meyer now. The freshman shortstop for the Hawks. Quickly 2 up and 2 down. 3 retire in a row by the Shellsbrug pitcher Radicke. Vikings be in action again tomorrow night. JV varsity doubleheader in Monticello at Daly Field as the Hawks will be off until Monday when they take on the Marion Indians, a top 10 ranked team, and Iowa Baseball Coaches Association rankings. Number 8 is Marion in the second rankings released earlier this week. Counts even now, 1-1 to Lucas Meyer. There's a ball up and out. Pops out of the catcher's mitt. For ball 2. 2-1 the count, 2 down. Here at the top of the second inning.
Meyer's showing good patience at this bat here. He's seen a couple pitches now, so.
Talented freshman getting start since game 1 here for the Hawks. There's a ground ball right side. Second baseman Dudley up and over. A 1-2-3 inning for the Hawks. here in the top of the second. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2. 4-0, Vinton Shellsbrug. This is West Delaware Baseball, KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back into Vinton, we're in the bottom of the second inning, 4-0 Vinton Shellsbrug, the advantage here. 9-1-2. Cam Carr leads things off. He was at the plate when Powers got thrown out. Here's a fly ball, shallow right field. Goebel coming in, will put it away on the run. And the fly out, round number 1, brings up the top of the order here, and Peyton Hafner now as Hafner got a hit to center field and scored the first run of those 4 in the bottom of the first for Vinton Shellsbrug. They lead 4-0. 4 runs, 1 hit, no error. 1 error for the Vikings, I should say. The Hawks, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors. Swing and a miss there on a pitch outer half above the knees for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Here, Peyton Hafner.
Yeah, his first time up, he hit that nice hard ground ball between second and short there.
Takes a strike there. Right over the heart of the dish. Belled high for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Here 2. Hafner. There's a ground ball offside. Meyer comes on, scoops, fires, and just, doesn't get his man. Just beating it out was Hafner that time. The infield hit called for Hafner. Second hit for him. Second hit of the game for the Vikings offense. Charlie Dudley now will stand in. He was the first of 3 hit batters in that first inning. Dudley scored the second run of the game. There's a strike at the knees on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
You know, that quickness he had all the way up to first base, you know Kyle Cole's going to be keeping an eye on him.
The 0-1 from Woolert is skied right side. Right fielder Goebel going to his left and back several steps. He hauls it in with his back towards the right field fence. And the F9 fly out to the right fielder for round number 2. Brings up Quinn Cornell now. He was hit by a pitch and scored a third run in the first inning. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. 4-0 Vinton Shellsbrug. The Hawks lead this overall series dating back to 2009. Both these teams have been in the WAMAC Conference since the 30s. And there's a nice line drive base hit past the efforting Jerry Foss by Cornell. And the Hawks able to get it back in before the runner goes to third. Rounding second, falling down as he was on his way to third was the runner Hafner. He was able to retreat and get back to second, so runners will be on first and second with 2 down.
I think he was ready to go to second, and I think Coach threw up the stop sign.
Got to put the brakes on.
Yep, had to put the brakes on. His feet just came out from underneath him. So
2 hits in this inning, 3 on the night now for Vinton Shellsbrug. Axel Hepner standing in. He was hit by a pitch, the third in a row in that first inning. and scored. A ball there, 1-0 the count. Hawks lead the series since 09, 14-7 in 21 meetings. This one is Sky, deep left field. Going back is Lockie. Still going back. That ball is gone. A 3-run jack was Vinton Shellsbrug up by the score of 7-0. That ball was hit high and deep.
You know, he left that pitch up a little bit, and he just put a great swing on it, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Rough start for the Hawks. 3 RBIs by Hepner. He's scored twice now. He's the MVP for the Vikings to this point, as Jacob Roster will come in now as Hepner, his first home run of the season, as Hepner a year ago had 4 of them on a team that had 5 total. One was by a senior, Cole Overton, who graduated last year. So just 5 home runs on the roster last year. He had 4 of the 5, so no stranger to power there. And Hepner gives his team the 7-0 lead here for the Hawks. So something this team hasn't experienced yet. The younger squad, adversity, can have to battle back here, down 7-0 in the second inning. There's a ground ball. It's fouled by Curley. He gets it, throws it, and just got his man. Nice job by Luke Curley staying with that ball and making the throw over the 5-3 ground out for out number 3. The 3 runs in, 3 hits in this bottom of the second. It's 7-0 Vikings. Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back in Vinton, top of the 3rd inning. Zach Goebel leads things off, 8-9-1 for the Hawks. Goebel, Woolert, and Coles. The Hawks down 7-0 here in this top of the 3rd. Count is now 1-1 to Goebel. As Zach Goebel, 3 runs scored. One sacrifice, has walked twice so far in this season. 4 games played for the Hawks. Counts now 2 balls and 1 strike. 3 more runs in that second inning for the Vikings. 3 hits. No errors and nobody left on. There is the ball lifted into shallow left field going out. The shortstop, nice catch there. Is back towards left field on the run going backwards. Able to fight the sun and haul it in to pop out to the shortstop Hepner for out. Number 1, as we talked about, how do these Hawks respond here, find themselves down by this much for the first time this season in game number 5. Got to show some fight and just keep on working on it. It's a long night. It's a long season. You can't get too down here. You can't get too up, as we've seen the first 4 games, but you can't get too hard on yourselves. The start you've had, and Shellsbrug been putting the ball in play a lot, and a 3-run homer. All of a sudden you're down 7-0, but you can't let it affect you here. And there's a little looper into left field, and that'll get down, a base hit, first hit of the game, so the no-hitter's gone after 5 retired in a row. Logan Woolard breaks it up and helps himself out.
That's the thing with Coach Lahr. When you're talking about, he knows you're never out of a game, and Woolard right there. Maybe that'll get some started here for the Hawks. Coming back through the lineup here second time, you've seen the pitcher start stringing some hits together, and things will happen for you.
Kyle Cole stands in now with 1 on and 1 out. In the top of the third, Hawks down 7-0. Skies this one, right center field. Right fielder Harrelson coming in, and will make the catch. The F9. Route number 2 there, maybe not the patience that Coach Lahr wanted, as Cole first pitch swinging, had a pitch he thought he could drive. He popped it up into right field. Jared Voss will stand in now with 2 away here in the top of the third inning.
And sometimes that comes with experience too. Like you said, we're a young team. They'll learn from this. They'll learn how to get back in the game.
Well, it's a runner on first, 2 away. Voss gets a piece of that one, fouls it into the catcher's mitt for strike 1, on 1 to count to Jared. As he grounded out to the pitcher, Radke, his first time in inning number 1. Hawks just now 2 base runners on the night here in the top of the third, 1 hit.
Nice hit to left field.
That's going to be the second hit of the game.
By the left fielder.
It does. Carr not able to handle that one. A runner will go to third, and scooting into second base will be Voss. Runners on second and third with 2 down.
And sometimes, little stuff like that gets you going. Now you're putting more pressure on the pitcher here. He hasn't really had a lot of pressure. Been a lot of fly balls. 1 runner on, so.
That's right. Second error of the game now by the Vikings defense. We've got 4 total in this game. Not a great start defensively for either squad. Nick Casey, who reached on an error by Harrelson the first time up, stands in. Can help himself out here, his team out here, I should say, and takes the ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 count.
Well, you're talking about coming from behind. This is what you want, your senior leader up there. See if you can get a couple runs on the board.
You said it earlier. You don't have to get it all back at once. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. A ground ball left side. 1 bouncer to Powers, a third baseman. And Wild throw, and it gets by. 1 run will score. Woolard in, waving in his teammate Voss. Hawks are on the board, and they're down only by 5 now. 7-2 on an error there. And the Vinton Shellsbrug Vikings defense giving back to the Hawks here. It's 7-2, 2 down, and standing in will be Ben Ridenauer.
That's the thing right here when you're down like that, getting the key hits, key situations. You got guys on second, third. Make contact with the ball. You never know what's going to happen like that one there.
So Ridenauer stand in, the 6th batter this inning. Hawks down by 5 now, 7-2. Big lead out there by Nick Casey as he's toying with Radke, trying to get him to whirl and throw a wild throw to second is the hope. As Radke pitch, Ridenauer takes it low and outside. Ball 1, and all the count. 2 seniors in play right now for the Hawks. Ridenauer at the plate, Casey on second.
One thing I know Vinton Shellsbrug is always known and good for is pickoff plays. So I know Coach Lahr knows that coming in, so he's making sure his boys keep an eye when they're on the base.
Just as you said that, a turn and look as Casey goes back in. Ridenauer and Nick Casey both headed to Coe College. Ridenauer majoring in kinesiology and playing football. Casey majoring sports management, play baseball and football. This one is sent into center field. Coming on, the center fielder, Cornell, puts it away. But the Hawks do score 2. They get on the board for the first time here in game 1. They trail 7-2 as we go to the bottom of inning number 3. This is Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Along with in-studio producer Sheila McMahon, back in the studios of KMCH Radio, downtown Manchester. John Swisher, Jeff Harris, back with you from Vinton as the Hawks trail 7-2 here in the bottom of inning number 3. 6, 7, 8, part of the order for the Vikings. Ranicky, Harrelson, Powers slated against Logan Woolard. In this last of the third inning, foul ball to the fence for strike 2 after a strike taken by Ranicky, who struck out looking his first time in the first inning. Woolard steps off as on-deck batter Harrelson couldn't spot the ball. Actually, that was Powers, the in-the-hole hitter. Couldn't spot the ball initially behind the backstop. A lot of foul room down the lines and behind home plate here.
You know, you got to think that Bullock's a little more relaxed now. His team's got a couple runs. I mean, had to be feeling the pressure a little bit down, pouring up in that last inning. And now they know they can put some runs up if he just goes out and does his job.
0-2, and there's a hard grounder left side. Staying alive here as Bowler challenging him with an 0-2 count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here at the bottom of the third inning, Vikings scored 4 in the first and 3 more in the second on a 3-run homer by Axel Hepner. So 1 hit in the first, 3 hits in the second, 4 hits total, 2 errors for the Hawks defense, 1 runner left on for Vinton Shellsbrug. The Hawks have 2 runs, 2 hits, 3 Viking errors, and 2 runners stranded on base. Ball upstairs there, nose high for ball 1. The 1-2 on the way is outside too far for ball 2. It's 2-2. Here at the 6th batter in this lineup, the pitcher of record for Vinton Shellsbrug, Brock Radicke. Radicke, one of the 10 seniors on the squad for Coach Henry Bratton, assisted by Scotty Worth, Nathan Struve, the son of Hall of Fame coach Jim Struve, and AD currently here at Vinton Shellsbrug, and John Morgan. Other assistant coach is the freshman coach for the Vikings. There's a ground ball right side. They had the major shift on that time.
Yeah, they did.
To the left-handed batter. Jared Voss was all the way on the left side or right behind second base. I've never seen a shift like that with a left-handed batter. That was interesting.
And, of course, the ball goes right where Jared Voss is standing right now.
Why can't Anthony Rizzo do that all the time for the Cubs? Hit it where the defense is not. Hit into right field there for Radicke. Kersey runner, did you catch that number at first? Looks like Kersey for Radicke, the pitcher. We'll try to get a number on that. Has nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. Nathan Harrelson grounded out to the pitcher Woolard his last time of the first. Big swing there to pitch downstairs for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Harrelson.
The only thing I can think on that shift, John, was he fouled so many balls off to the third base side on that at bat.
Yeah. Yep. As Voss was well over towards second base. He was hitting it left side, but Woolard tucked one in and he pulled it right side. Strike 2 there. 0-2 the count here to Harrelson. They saw that from his first bat, 2. He hit it left side. No, he struck out looking, did Radicke. There's a foul ball off the right side. 0-2 the count here to Nathan Harrelson, the right fielder. Harrelson, one of the seniors. He's had 4 bats so far this year.
Well, I got him swinging there.
Swung at a pitch down in the dirt for the first out here, and the second strikeout, first swinging strikeout of the game off the right arm of Logan Woolard. 1 down, Weston Powers stands in. In the bottom of the third inning, 7-2. in favor of Vinton Shellsbrug. Showing bunt, going to get it down, right side, beautiful bunt. It dies in the grass. Wohler will get to it, fires the first to get his man right there. Now throws behind and throws it into left center field. The runner going to take off, go into third. And a throw there, but not in time. As Radicke will be on third with 2 down.
You know, Ben made that throw. Maybe don't make that when you're down 7-2. I mean, move the runner over, you got 2 outs.
It wasn't that far off where you maybe need to throw in that case. Right now, Chris, when you're in the moment, you might have looked further off than he was from here, our angle, of course. But right now, allows that runner to get to third on the third error now. 6 errors total on the night so far. After the 1-3 ground out number 2, Cam Carr stands in, takes a strike. The 0-1 hits him. As in the left elbow, he's in some pain. He even has a pad on that left elbow.
Is that a pad or is that just his shirt underneath there?
Oh, you are right. It might just be his shirt because he looks like he's in some serious pain where it hit him right on the funny, not so funny bone area there as Carr will slowly walk down to first with his coach Bratton from the third base coach walking down the line with him as the 4th hit batter of the night taken by the Vikings offense. Runners on first and third. 2 away here in this last of the third inning as Peyton Hafner will stand into. Try to keep it going for the Vikings. The Hawks try to get out of this without any more runs crossing the plate as 2 outs here. Hafner is 2 for 2. Got to hit the center, an infield hit. He scored twice.
Again, you got the first and third situation here. A freshman, but considered a veteran catcher back there, and is going to know what to do with the baseball here.
Let's see. Signals. It might be a verbal signal here.
Got a big lead at first base there.
He does. Not going. A little dribbler right side. Waller's going to get to it. And will fire at the first for his man. Right now avoids the runner coming into him. And the 1-3 put out for out number 3. Hawks avoid Vinton Shellsbrug scoring anymore. So they close the door on him here with 2 runners on. We go to the 4th, 7-2 Vikings. Hawks baseball. KMCH Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
You're listening to West Delaware Baseball on KMCH.com here on this Thursday night. Top of the 4th inning we go from Vinton, 7-2. Vinton Shellsbrug with the lead. The Hawks will have 5-6-7. Curley, Lockey, and Meyer due up. Here's a slow ground ball killed by the grass left side. Shortstop gets it. Hefner to roster for the first out of the 6-3 ground out. For out number 1, Sam Lockey will stand in now. Lockey grounded out to short his last time up in the 2nd inning. Hawks just 2 runs in the game Both came in the third inning. Both their hits came in that inning as well. As two Viking errors did. The Hawks have 2 runs, 2 hits, 3 errors, foul ball left side of the dish for strike 1, 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. Vikings have 7 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors as well. On the top of the 4th inning, game 1.
We talked earlier about showing patience in that batter's box.
This one lifted into the deep part of center field. Center fielder going back will make the catch for out number 2.
I've got unofficially the first 3 innings. You have 13 pitches, 8 pitches, and 13 pitches. So, sometimes with that 7-2 run, it's not bad to see a strike before you swing away. But I also know our kids want to hit the ball.
No doubt about it. As Lucas Meyer stands in, he grounded out to second his first time in the 2nd inning. Stands in here with 2 outs, nobody on, top of the 4th. Pitch up and out there for a ball, 1-0 the count. This game 46 minutes old right now from Vinton. A swing and a miss, trying to hold it up, could not on the pitch low and away that he knew wasn't going to be a strike, but didn't know it to the last second, trying to hold the swing. Mr. Home plate umpire said, I can't give you that one. We're even 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Pitch inner half, belled high for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Lucas Meyer. Lucas settles back in and ready. Takes a ball downstairs. Counts even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is the first game of the week for the Vikings. There's a sharp ground ball left side. Diving effort by the third baseman Powers as it bounced off his arm and go into foul territory. Down the line on the left side as the infield hit there by Meyer. Tough play. Diving to the right was Powers. Could not haul it in, so the 2-out infield single, the 3rd hit of the game for the Hawks. Meyer gets his first hit, and Goebel will stand in with 2 down.
Well, it's called a hot corner for a reason, John. The kid made a good play. Tried to make a good play on it, just bounced off the glove.
Goebel stands in. A position I never played. Did you?
Nope.
Had no desire to.
For one, I wasn't fast enough to come in on a bunt.
Well, that's important. Strike there on 1. There's a ground ball left side in this grass, killing every ground ball. This is a high throw, but hauling in his roster from his third baseman Powers. 5-3 ground out for out number 3. The bottom of the 4th we go. Still 7-2. Vikings. Hawks baseball. KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Oakport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
John and Jeff back with you. Bottom of the 4th inning here from Vinton. Vikings lead this game 7-2. Midway through this game number 1, game 2 on the horizon. We'll have it live for you on Mix 94.7 and our mainstream at KMCH.com. A strike, and now another strike taken by the leadoff man, Charlie Dudley, here in this last of the fourth. 2-3-4 for the Vikings. Dudley, Cornell, and Hepner. Dudley has scored once. He flew out his second time after being hit his first time.
Kind of a slow bunt there.
Yeah, slow little grounder and a little contact there at first. Right now, did he have to tag him, or was he able to stay on the bag?
I think he came off the bag. That's why he made sure. He might not have been sure, so tag him just to make sure. So
the 1-3 put out. Either way, it occurred. Either the foot or the tag there. Dudley retired for Quinn Cornell to step in now with one down here in this last of the fourth inning. Cornell scoops this one up the right side. And foul before the fence. They'll let it go. The first base coach, Scotty Worth, will hustle down, bring it back to his spot in near first base. Strike one here to Quinn Cornell. This ball is in left center field. That's going to get down. Chasing it, cutting it off is Nick Casey. He'll get it in. The second boss is going to be able to put the tag on. Beautiful job by Nick Casey getting that in a hurry as Cornell did not decide correctly on the speed of Nick Casey and how quickly he could get that ball in, trying to stretch that hit to a double, and he's denied on the 8-4 put out for round number 2.
And he'll probably hit 50 balls like that this year and get a double out of it. That was an excellent play by Nick, coming rounding that off and getting it in right away.
Brings up Axel Hepner now. Had a big night so far. He scored twice, 3 RBIs, 3-run homers last time in the second. Hit by a pitch and scored that first time up. Swing and a miss on the pitch downstairs there for strike 2, 0-2 the count. Here to Axel Hepner with 2 down here at the bottom of the 4. 7-2. Vikings with the advantage. Upstairs. High for a ball. 1-2 the count.
Good 0-2 pitch there. See if you can get him chase it maybe.
And he comes back with the 1-2 there. Off speed, lost it. And another hit batter there the second time for Hepner. It's the left hip area of Hepner. Runner on with 2 down here. 5 hit batters. No walks in this game. 5 free passes, all the hit by pitch variety here in this game. That brings up Jacob Roster now. Bowler. Pitches a ball missing off the plate outside for ball 1. 1-0. The count here. Delaware softball back in action after beating Vinton Shellsbrug last time at home in Sill Field after those games moving from Vinton because of the wet playing conditions at Denny Toll Field. As there's a throw down, getting back in, standing up is the runner Hepner at first, as the Hawks won last night 10-0 in 5 innings and 8-0 in the nightcap at Sill Field. Down in Oxford tonight, taking on the Clippers of Clear Creek, Amana. We'll have score updates coming up here tonight. Let you know how the Hawks are doing at 4-2 heading into tonight. There's a throw down as the runner goes, not in time, sliding in safely the stolen base by Axel Hepner.
Had a big lead there, got a perfect jump off of Logan there.
Hepner's first stolen base of the year. And a runner on second. 1-2 count. Here to Roster with 2 away, bottom of the 4th. Bowler the check. Voss keeping him close. The ball blown outside. Nice backhanded stab by Cole. For ball 2, we're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitcher's best friend, a catcher that can move like Kyle does. Oh,
and there. Yes. Lost the movement there. Had to throw it, but it was too late. He made the motion toward the plate. He tripped on the rubber. He caught up on his footwork.
I think the runner just kind of took off when he picked up that leg and kind of caught a glimpse of him. And
so the balk allows Hepner to go to third. Well, trying to get out of it here with no runs scored. He hasn't allowed any since the second. Vikings 4 in the first, 3 in that second inning. 2-2. There's a pitch just outside off the plate for ball 3. We're full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. You're at 2 away at the bottom of the 4th. 7-2. Vikings the advantage. And there's ball 4. As I said earlier, no walks. Now the first walk comes this inning. The 6 free pass. Ours will be on first and third. Brock Radicke will stand in. Chance to get out of it here without any runs given up. Got to bear down as Radicke had a hit to right field his last time up in that 3rd inning. And we'll see the switch here. Voss stays closer this time. He pulls it down the right field line. Fly ball, foul ball. Lands several feet to the right of that right field foul line as Zach Goebel was giving it chase. A long foul ball, strike 1 as the runners retreat.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised here if you see an early break, maybe out of the first baseman. They kind of got him to balk on that run to third, maybe to see if they can get him to do it again. And
now the 0-1 from Woolard. This one's a liner right side, just over the head of it. Everything been right now. 1 run will score on the 2-out RBI single in the right field off the bat of Brock Radicke. Nice piece of hitting there. Had a pitch, inner half. Pitching inside again as daring him to pull it, and he did. And right now we're just inches away from hauling that one in.
I'm not too sure that might have not touched top of the glove right there, to be honest with you, John.
It's close.
That's how close it was. Got a courtesy runner here now.
The RBI there scores Hepner.
Tanner Rodman coming in to run.
Rodman, a junior, wearing the number 8. Courtesy runner. Runners on first and second. Vikings have scored 1 more here. They lead 8-2 at the bottom of the 4th inning. One is lifted on off-speed pitch. Stayed back, lifts it left side. Left fielder coming in and not able to get there in time as left fielder Lockie coming in. Curley going out and to his right in foul ground. Couldn't get there in time for strike 1.
With the dugout blocking us there, I don't think it was foul by much, but still a foul ball.
It was. 0-1 the count. There's Nathan Harrelson. He struck out swinging his last time. In the 3rd, grounded out. Back in the 1st, his first time up. The 0-1 is in the dirt. It's by the catcher, Cole. A wild pitch will allow the runners to move up 90 feet, rostered at 3rd. And Rodman, the courtesy runner, to second. So runners on 2nd and 3rd, 2 down here. Waller can get out of this little jam here without any more. Scoring for the Vikings in the spot of the 4th. Oh, hot shot, and 1 will score for sure. Stop sign put up for the other runner as it's 9-2. Another nice piece of hitting there. Harrelson waited back in that ball, drove it hard into left field, past Meyer in his shortstop position.
That was just good hard hit ball there between 3rd and shortstop. Sam Lucky, quick to get to it to hold that runner on 3rd.
So 2 runs in this inning for the Vikings. Runners on first and 3rd. 9-2. 2 down, and a strike taken there. 0-1 the count. Here to Weston Powers. Rounded out to Woolard his last time in the 3rd inning. There's a hot shot right side. Thankfully, nobody was sitting up in that part as it went behind the first base Hawks dugout there.
Got a golf cart moved in. Would have been about 10 seconds faster. Might have got it.
I think the golf cart's probably going. Well, maybe not. Maybe just out for a stroll. The 0-2 on the way. Popped up right side. In the territory as just bounces a foot from the edge of the dugout. Right now, I wasn't sure as he let up and not able to haul that one as it bounced into the dugout. Foul ball, strike 2, 0-2 the count.
Got kind of a little lip up there by the dugout, too. I'm sure he was watching that.
Yes. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners on. First and 3rd. 2 away here in the last of the fourth. Vikings have scored 2. They lead 9-2 now. Here's a grounder right back to Woolard. This should do it. And it does. The 1-3 put out there. Vikings do score 2 and lead by 7 now. To the 5th we go. Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
John and Jeff back with you. We're at the top of the 5th inning now. This game an hour and 3 minutes old from Vinton. The Hawks trailed 9-2. The Vikings 9 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors. The Hawks have 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors. Logan Woolard, pitcher of record for the Hawks, leading things off. Here at the top of the 5th inning.
I believe Logan was the one who got us going when we got our 2 runs.
He did. Got that hit to left field in the 3rd inning. Jared Voss followed suit. They both scored on error by the 3rd baseman. Strike there. We're even now 1-1 the count to Logan Woolard. 9-1-2, Woolard, Cole, and Voss slated for the Hawks here in the top of the 5th inning. This one skied right side. Should be out of play, and it will be. Just outside the fence as the first baseman roster gave it chase. Beyond the first base Hawks dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here, the top of the 5th inning. Hawks playing their 3rd game in 2 nights. Beat Waterloo Columbus 7-3 last night. Tied with the Sailors when severe weather came close to the Waterloo area. Riverfront Stadium, home of the Waterloo Bucks last night. Ball 2 taken out there for the count to be even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 for the lefty. Radicke is golfed into left field. That'll get down in front of the left fielder Carr. And Logan Woolard has his 2nd hit of the game. The 4th hit of the contest for the Hawks here in the top of the 5th brings up Kyle Cole. He's 0 for 2, is grounded out and flied out so far in this ball game. An update from Oxford: no score after 3 innings. No base runners for either team. So pitching and defense duels so far early tonight. West Delaware softball team at 4-2 taking on WAMAC West Division foe Clear Creek Amana. There's a ball inside off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Kyle Cole. Hawks would like to get a couple of those runs back here. And challenged at Shellsbrug. Here at the top of the 5th. Sidearm. Swing over to first base there on the step off and pick off attempt by Radicke. He's allowed 4 hits and stranded 3 through 4 innings. There is a strike on the outside corner, thigh high. We're even. 1 ball and 1 strike to Kyle Cole, the freshman catcher. The 1-1. Grounded right side. Second baseman Dudley has it. Gets the runner and a double play. Able to tag the runner with the ball in his bare hand and then fired at first for the double play. He bobbled it momentarily with the runner coming. The runner roller froze in his tracks. Then tried to get by him. Was tagged out. And the 4-3 double play. It's called for 2 down.
I think he just got Willard hung up there. He didn't want to get runner interference, and that little bobble kind of threw Willard off a little bit, I think.
2 outs brings up Jared Voss, takes the ball, blowing away for ball 1. Want to know the count to Voss?
Very good heads-up play by their second base.
Jared is 1 for 2. They hit to left field and scored in the third. Grounded out to the pitcher back in the first inning. There's a pitch. He does a 2-step to get out of the way of that one inside in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0 to Voss. 2 down in the top of the 5th inning. Hawks down by 7, 9-2. Ball too far outside there for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Voss, the sophomore, the state championship wrestlers for his father, head coach Jeff Voss, and the Hawks wrestling team as he takes ball 4 inside and 2 out base on balls. The first walk, first free pass for that matter, issued by Radicke with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th, brings up Nick Casey. Casey has reached on an error both times up. The right fielder his first time, the third baseman last time at third. He takes a strike on the inner half there. Thigh high for strike 1. 0-1 on the count, 2 down. Runner on first, top of the 5th. 9-2. Vinton Shellsbrug the advantage. There's a ball missing. Outside. Ball 1, we're even 1-1.
You can see his first ball hit. The right fielder's moved over a little more to left or right center after that.
Radicke checking the runner. And now the 1-1 pitch up and out for ball 2. 2 balls. 1 strike. Series here since 2009. Hawks have won 5 games and lost 5, even 500 record in 10 games here. They've dominated the series at home at Exide Field 8-2. There's a fly ball and a shallow right. Harrelson is on and retires Casey for the F9 for out number 3. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Still, then Shellsbrug 9, West Delaware 2. This is Hawks baseball, KMC Sports.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
And welcome back into Vinton. This ball is skied off the bat of Cam Carr. Ryan Nauer coming in will make the catch to pop out for out number 1 here at the bottom of the 5th inning, as Zach Goebel is the new pitcher of record starting this 5th now for the Hawks, as Him and Logan Woolard flip-flop positions. Woolard in right field now. Goebel on a pitch for the second time this year. Zach, the junior, one appearance, 2 innings pitch. And one of the games against Williamsburg on Thursday night at Exide Field. Came in and closed out the contest with a save. Has just 2 hits against him, no runs. No ERA to this point. No walks, no hit batters. 1 strikeout. Opponents hitting .250 against him. As there's a ball fouled up and out of play. Quickly 2 strikes, 0-2 the count. Goebel getting ahead, throwing strikes here early on. Peyton Hafner stands in as he is 2 for 3. Ground out his last time. 2 hits and 2 runs scored his first 2 times up in the first and second inning. Here's a neck-high fastball that's fouled back to the fence for the count to stay at 0-2. So Goebel coming on. Woolard had some tough luck early in this game. 3 errors in the first 3 innings for the Hawks defense. This ball skied into shallow to medium depth center field, and the center fielder Casey puts it away. For out number 2, brings up Charlie Dudley now. Dudley hit by a pitch and scored, flew out and grounded out. His last time in the 4th at Shellsbrug. The 9-2 advantage here in the last of the 5th inning. Good news for the Hawks down in Oxford tonight against Clear Creek Amana as they lead 3-0 still.
I think it's 5-0.
5-0 Hawks. As there's a sky-high fly ball, right side. Getting under it, making the catch is Logan Woolard. A quick 1-2 inning, the first one for the Hawks defense so far in this game. Zach Goebel coming in, doing a nice job. 4 or 5 pitches in that half inning.
There, yeah.
7, okay. 7 pitches for Goebel. We go to the 6th. 9-2 in Shellsbrug. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back in Vinton on the top of the 6th inning now, 9-2. Hawks trail by 7 as 4-5-6 been Ridenauer, Luke Curley. Sam Waukee standing in. Ridenauer's 0 for 2. A ground out and a fly out so far in this game as he hammers this one. Deep center field going back, and he's able to get it, haul it in as he's going back, backpedaling, falling down the ground, able to hang on to it as Cornell. Tremendous play by the center fielder that time. They fly out, and old Benny Ridenauer can't buy a break here in game 1. He's 0 for 3. And another hard hit ball there for out number 1 brings up Luke Curley now.
That was a heck of a play by the center fielder. You're backpedaling, dealing with the sun, the wind, everything else. So
Delaware softball leading Clear Creek Amana 6-0 now. Down in Oxford tonight. Bouncing ball up the middle. Shortstop. Hefner gets to it, fires to first, and Luke Curley's retired on the ground out. The shortstop for out number 2. It brings up Sam Waukee now. Waukee is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out so far, and his 2 at-bat opportunities in the 2nd and 4th innings. Stands in here with nobody on and 2 down. It's top the sixth inning. Hawks down to 4 outs in this game one as they trail 9-2. Ball in the dirt, skips by the catcher, rolls near the backstop, is hustling that one down. The on-deck batter, Lucas Meyer. 1-0 the count. Talaki. This one skied into center field. The right fielder was shaded. Right center field comes all the way over. It hits his glove and bounces to the ground on the run. It's a tough play, but it hit the glove. So the error there by the right fielder. As right fielder Harrelson was in right center field. See a ball you give away to your center fielder, but Harrelson almost had it, just could not haul it in there. Lucas Meyer stands in with 2 outs and 1 on here in the top of the sixth. This is a strike, held high on the outside corner, strike 1.
Hit the ball, make a play. That's how you do it, right?
Put it in play. That's all you can ask for. It's Hawks offense down by 7 here. It's 4 hits on the night. Now the 4th error for Vinton Shellsbrug. Ball up and out there. We're even at 1-1. Meyer back in and ready. The 1-1 on the way for the lefty Radicke, and it's fouled up and out of play. Now the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Shellsbrug, first losing season last year, 13-24 since 2014 when they were 12-30. Ball downstairs there. We're even 2-2. 2 25-win campaigns in the 2015 and 16 seasons. The best records in a while, 35-6-1 in 2017. They lost at Sub-State at home here against Oskaloosa 2-1, and Jim Stru's final game ever as head varsity baseball coach. This one's popped up out of play. And the count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 on the way. Up and out for ball 3. Snap, throw down. Getting back in safely is Lockheed sliding in there. Good idea by the catcher, Hapner, to throw it down there.
Yeah, you saw Lockheed kind of getting an extra step there on that secondary lead. Took a shot at it.
And the 3-2 now. Radicke on the way. Goes down and gets it. Hits it into left field. The left fielder coming all the way over. And hit off his glove on the run. Bounds to the grass. And Meyer will take the extra base on the throw into third. Runners on second and third. 2 away.
Good heads-up running there by Meyer. Seeing the throws coming into third, knew he had time to get to second.
Well, tough error there on the run going to his left. But again, hit the glove. And runners will be on first and third. Good heads-up base running, as we talked about, by Lucas Meyer, the freshman. 2 away, brings up Zach Goebel here, the pitcher of record now for the Hawks. 2 errors in this inning, 5 errors on the night defensively for Vinton Shellsbrug. But they still lead this game 9-2 in the top of the 6th with 2 down. Goebel, hard hit ground ball, deep in the hole at shortstop. Up and over, wild throw, gets by. 1 run will score, 2nd run will come in to score. Turning, going to second is Goebel. He'll stand up there. It's 9-4. Hawks trail by 5 with 2 outs here as time will be called. We'll have a courtesy runner for the pitcher Goebel on second base. Put the ball in play is what we've talked about here. And again, it works out there. The Hawks score 2 more runs.
You know, you put the ball in play there with 2 outs. Your runner on second's running no matter what. So that ball gets by him. It's an easy score for him. And now you're sitting at second base, and you got somebody who's 2 for 2 tonight, I believe.
Indeed, Logan Woolard, 2 for 2. 2 hits to left field. 3 errors in a row. For the Vikings defense, the Hawks have played it 2. Shoulder high fastball there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Ball is up and out of play. Foul ball, strike 1. Courtesy runner out at first base, or at second base, I should say. that what you're seeing too? We don't have a one.
Trying to think. I know who it is too.
There's a ball. I don't see a number, but it does look like a one. There's no one on our roster. Roster we have anyway. 2-1 to count. Here to Logan Waller. Ball inside off the plate for ball 3. 3 balls. 1 strike. Not Luke Farmer, is it? Number 5. Got the 3-1 by Radicke. Drop ball. Left side. Third base going to throw over, and just in time to get his man on the 5-3 ground out for the third out. 2 runs in for the Hawks. 9-4 to the bottom of the 6th we go right here from KMCH Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
John and Jeff back with you. Bottom of the 6th inning, 9-2, Vinton Shellsbrug leads this game. We're in the 4th inning down at Oxford. West Delaware softball leading Clear Creek Amana 6-0. Hawks at 4-0 here on the baseball diamond. And a threat of losing their first game of the season is Vinton Shellsbrug at 1-1, looking for their second W of the young campaign. The 0-1 is another hit batter there off the right hand of Zach Goebel there. Quinn Cornell gets hit for the second time here this evening. Cornell takes his place at first. And it brings up Axel Hepner. Hepner has scored all 3 times, been on twice by a hit by pitches and hit a 3-run dinger in the 2nd inning. Ball in the dirt there for ball 1. 1-0, the count to Hepner.
You know, we started hitting the ball hard that last inning. I just honestly think Goebel probably would like to get a quick inning out here. I'm sure Coach Lauer would too, get back in there and start hitting again.
No doubt. See what can happen. Put the ball in play, put the pressure on that defense. For Vinton Shellsbrug, who now has 6 errors. Hawks scored 2 runs, no hits, 3 errors in that 6th inning, and 1 runner left on base. The Hawks have stranded 5 for 6 innings now. There's a pitch downstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Here in the last of the 6th. 9-4, Vikings lead. Hepner digs back in. Good lead by Cornell at first. There's another hit batter right in the back, and that's the 3rd time Hepner has been hit in this game. As he is really feeling that one.
I think he took that one right in the spine in the middle of the back.
Yes, right between the 2s and his 22 jersey. And Hepner will be on, and not what Zach Goebel wants to do by any means here. As you talked about, the Hawks had a little momentum going there, have some confidence, scoring 2 more runs, down by 5 now. And in the bottom of the 6th, you don't want to put 2 runners on. Here, for Vinton Shellsbrug, nobody out, brings up Jacob Rosters, taking some time, stretching out. And behind the first base bag and foul ground is Hepner as he gets his helmet back from his first base coach, Worth. And we're ready to go. Runners on first and second. Nobody down here the last of the sixth inning. Hawks down by 5, 9-4. Roster in and ready. And Goebel making sure that he's not hitting a batter here. He was aiming that one in her half. It worked for a strike. Strike one. 0-1. The count here to Jacob Roster. Walked his last time and scored in the fourth. Pitched down and in there for ball one. We're even 1-1.
Well, you know, you never want to hit a batter, but you don't want to give up the inside of that plate either, so you can't be afraid to go in there.
And the 1-1. Hawks pitching staff has not been afraid of that here tonight. They've hit 7 batters now. 8 total free passes on the night. 7 hit batters and 1 walk. 2-1 the count. Here to Roster now. 2-1.
Runner going to third.
Strike. Runners go into third, sliding in safely, and the double steal, and the fake throw there by Curley, and the runner might have got off for a second, but getting back on before Curley could apply the tag. Straight up double steal there. Cornell to third, Hepner to second. Runners on second and third, nobody down. 2-2 the count to the batter Roster. The 2-2 is on the way, and it's rifled down the third base line, foul ground. Jumping out of the way is Cornell there. A sharp bouncing grounder left side. Count remains 2-2 as Roster will climb back in the batter's box and ready for the next pitch. From Goebel, the 2-2 on the way. Sharp grounder, past the glove, a one bouncer, and off the glove into left. Tough play for Meyer. 1 run will score, 1 more run. Coming in, going to second on the throw will be Roster, and the Vikings have increased their lead to 11-4 now. That was a sharp single into left field off the glove. As I said, a one hop bounce. Meyer stuck his glove. It was a hard hit ball. Not much of a chance there for Meyer on that hard hit ball there.
And, you know, that was another good piece of base running by the Vinton player. Saw that ball coming all the way home, knew he could get in the second, put himself in scoring position. So.
2 RBI hit by Roster. It's 11-4 now, still nobody out. This one's a fly ball.
Coming at you, John.
Coming our way, down and to our left. On a play. For a foul ball, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Here with nobody out. Runner on second. The bottom of the 6th inning. Hawks trying to avoid the run rule here. 3 more runs, and it would be a 10-run rule game for Vinton Shellsbrug. 1-2 now the count. Here to Radicke. 2 hits. The last 2 times up. Skies this one, center field. Casey has a beat on it. He makes the catch at left center field. Runner will tag and will go into third safely on the sacrifice flyout.
Nice catch by Casey. Had a lot of ground to cover there. That ball was kind of hitting between left and left center there. So
gives us 1 away. Nathan Harrelson standing in. Harrelson got a hit to left and was stranded in the 4th. This game, an hour and 31 minutes old. Here's a wild pitch above the head of the catcher. Comes back to the Hawks' favor, but not able to be picked up in the bare hand of Cole as he flips it to his pitcher, Goebel, covering, but well after the runner, Roster able to score on the wild pitch. 3 runs have come in.
Kind of went down to barehand that, and he just kind of looked up before he grabbed the ball and trying to feel for it.
12-4. Vikings down with 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ball outside there off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Swung on and foul tipped into the glove of the catcher Cole for strike one. 2-1 the count. 12 runs, 9 hits, 6 errors now for the Vikings. The Hawks have 4 runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors. The 2-1 pitch from Gobo on the way, fouled back. It's the top of the fence behind home plate, bounds back in to foul territory. And the count is even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 on the way. Skied, right side, foul. Coming back behind home plate. Cole on the run is back towards the plate. Cannot get there. As it lands or he can get good balance to make that catch. She was running full bore towards the fence behind the dish. And we're still even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here at the 1 away in the last of the 6th inning. Vikings have scored 3 more times in this half inning to lead 12-4 now. This one's above helmet high for ball 3. We're full 3-2. Harrelson back in and ready. And 3-2 on the way. He goes up and gets that one. Would have been ball 4. Grounds it left side. Meyer up and over. Gets his man. 6-3 ground out to the shortstop for round number 2. Brings up Weston Powers now.
Good play by Meyer there to grab that while it's still on the grass. Don't get a chance to get to that lift and take a hop on you.
2 away. Brings up Powers, who raced on an error. Was caught stealing his first time. He's grounded out to the pitchers his last 2 times in the 3rd and 4th inning. Or both of those times, I should say. There's a ball above helmet high. And inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here Powers, the 8th batter in the lineup, the 5th this inning for the Vikings. 1 inside there for ball 2. 2-0 the count with 2 away. Last of the 6th inning. 12-4. Vikings lead by 8. Ball is hit into right center field. Bouncing ball. Coming to get it with the right fielder, Woolard. And the 2-out single brings up Cam Carr now. Nope. Forgot about Sam Moen, the junior. Came in to play left field last half inning. And Moen will hit now as he comes in for Carr. As Moen, wearing the number 7, standing in for his first time. Carr was 0 for 2 with unofficial bat being hit by a pitch back in 3rd. Strike there, 0-1 the count. Big lead by the runner. Powers at first. Ball's in the dirt, gets away from Cole. He fires down, but not in time for Powers to get the second of the wild pitch. And the count's 1-1 to Sam Moen. 12-4 Vikings. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ball missing upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's a ball inside off the plate. And we're even 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a ground ball left side. Curly over. Throws to Ridenauer for the putout. 3 more runs in for the Vikings. To the 7th we go. In Shellsbrug 12, Hawks 4. West Delaware Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
John and Jeff back with you as leading off Kyle Cole, grounder left side. Shortstop Hefner follows it for a second. As able to throw it over, but not in time as Cole will get there. Tough play in front of that second base bag. Infield hit for Cole, and Voss will stand in.
With Kyle's speed, you got to make sure you field that cleanly, sorry.
As Travis Hands, I should say, is the new pitcher for the Vikings, a sophomore. Coming in, Travis Hands, one appearance, the third innings pitch, one hit against him, and he's walked one. So far, Vinton Shellsbrug, one of the 5 sophomores on his squad, a right-handed hurler, and he's behind the batter, Jared Voss. 2-0 the count now, and nobody out and one on. Here in this top of the 7th inning. Hawks need 8 runs to tie to keep this game going. There's a ball nose high for ball 1. And we're even. And 3-0 the count. I looked at the wrong numbers on the board. Zoned out. 3-0 the count. A strike there. Strike 1. 3-1. Here to Jared Voss. Walked his last time. Got a hit. And scored back in the 3rd. Update from Oxford. In 5 innings, West Delaware softball leading Clear Creek Amana 6-0. Throw over there by Hance. And getting back in, standing up is Kyle Cole. And the pitch fouled off the left ankle, inside part of the ankle, the left foot of Jared Voss. And the full count here for the Hawks second baseman, sophomore Jared Voss. 1 on, nobody out. Here at the top of the inning number 7, the 3-2 on the way. This one's grounded, chopped left side. Here a foul ball, just foul at the last second. Bounced in the lip of that grass inside the baseline and tailed before it reached the bag. Foul ground as the third baseman Powers is right there. Be 3-2. As close as you can get to a fair foul ball that time.
Even if he would have fielded it cleanly, that would have been a tough out to get Voss. He was already halfway to first by then.
That's what the Hawks are hoping for. Couldn't get their wish. There's a fair ball, left side, bobbled by Powers. He's going to throw across and just gets his man. What a stretch by the first baseman roster that time. 5-3 put out for out number 1. Cole will move to second on the ground out, and Nick Casey will stand in. 1 away here in the top of inning number 7.
You know, even though he grounded out, that was a good at-bat for Jared Voss there. He ran that count up and got Nick Casey to see a few pitches stand on the on-deck circle there. So
Casey takes a strike on the inside corner, above the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Here to Casey. Reached on 2 errors in the first and third innings. Wide out to right his last time of the 5th. The 0-1 is in the dirt inside for ball 1. We're even 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors for the Hawks. 12 runs, 10 hits, 6 errors for the Vikings. Top of the 7th, 1 away and 1 on. The 1-1 from Hance on the way. A strike on the inside corner, thigh high, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hawks scored 2 in the third and 2 more in the sixth. Well, the Vikings put up 4 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 more in the fourth, 3 more in the sixth. Ground ball right side, going to get in foul territory, picked up by the first baseman roster. Count remains at 1-2.
Looked like Nick tried to check swing there, and it just kind of caught a piece of the bat.
Casey will climb back in the batter's box and await the 1-2 offering. The delivery. Foul ball in the batter's box as it hits him, twirls around and stays in that left side box. And the catcher, Gaitner, calls time. Goes out to have a word with his sophomore pitcher, Travis Hance. 1-2 the count. A runner on second in the form of Kyle Cole, who led this top of the 7th inning off with an infield hit. 1 away after Jared Voss grounded out to the third baseman. The 1-2 goes down and tries to get it. Swings to throw it. It bounces past the catcher. It'll be a strikeout. Drop third strike. Runners on first and third. Now 1 away. Well, that's one way to get on and keep things going here.
I'm almost wondering when the catcher went out there to talk to him if they're kind of mixed up on signs there a little bit too, because there's a couple balls the catcher had to really move to get. So,
and Ridenauer will stand in here. Runners on. First and third, 1 down. A ball inside off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count. And ball 2 up and in.
and has hit the ball hard a couple times today. We can just get one to drop in somewhere for him here.
Ball 3, 3-0 the count. This game an hour and 44 minutes old now. Hawks beat Bigley Sherrock last Wednesday night. A long, slow-moving pace, 2 hours and 21 minutes in their first win of the season up in Waverly. Strike there, it's 3-1. To Ridenauer. Takes that one chin high, ball 4. Ridenauer is on. The bases are loaded. 1 out. Near the top of the 7th, Coach Bratton will call time. Luke Curley will come up to the plate first, a meeting. And on the mound here for the Vikings, with 1 out, bases full of Hawks as they trail 12-4. Coach Lawyer wants to meet with his offensive personnel here. He's walking towards the dugout with Curley and Lockheed trailing him. He's going to have a word with all the batters coming up. Ridenauer wants a new helmet. And he gets his wish from one of his teammates out of the dugout. Coach Dunstan Werner having a word with the 2 of the base runners at first base. And a new pitcher here for Vinton Shellsbrug. As we'll tell you more about him when we come back. Hawks trail 12-4. We're in the top of the 7th inning with 1 away. The bases full of West Delaware base runners. This is Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back into Vinton. Nathan Harrelson, the new pitcher, coming in from right field. Harrelson, the senior, 2 innings pitched, no ERA, 1 appearance. Here's a little looper into right field. 1 run will score for the Hawks. And the base is loaded. A 1-out single to right field off the bat of Luke Curley. RBI there for Curley. Hawks got something going here. Nick Casey to third. Luke Farmer pinch running for Ben Ridenauer is at second now. Kyle Cole came in to score. Sam Alaki is standing in, and we have a runner at first base. Another pinch runner here, Jeff.
Looks like Jamison Smith down there, number 20 for the Hawks, running for Curley.
Pinch runner, Jamo Smith. In for Curley. Runner on every base for the Hawks. It's 12-5 now. 1 out. Alaki reached on errors last time. Takes the ball there outside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. He scored in that 2-run 6th inning. Hawks have scored 1 here in the 7th. After 2 in the 6th and 2 in the 3rd. Still down by 7. And the bases loaded with 1 away. Big ball there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is a strike right down the pipe, tie high. For strike 1, 2-1 the count. And it's Sam Rocky. The 6th batter in this lineup, the 6th also in this inning. For the Hawks, takes ball 3 there. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here to Rocky. Casey at third, Farmer at second, Smith at first. The 3-1. Downstairs, ball 4. An RBI walk there by Lockie. Smith the second, Farmer to third. Casey will score the 2nd run this inning and the 6th run of the ball game. And Lucas Meyer stands in. Still just 1 out. Hawks trailing by 6 now. And a strike there, outer half. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. Now you start to think how big those 3 runs are. It would just be a 3-run game right now, 9-6. Scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th on 2 hit batters. Couple of hits there for Vinton Shellsbrug.
And you get runners on base, the pitcher starts throwing different. So tough situation to come in and relief with bases loaded. But
the 1-1, there's a ground ball left side. Gobbled up by the third baseman. He throws across, and he gets his man. It's bobbled. I think that's on the exchange, yes. Says the base.
Oh, he called him safe.
Oh, he did. Time is called.
I'm sure Coach is going to come out and talk about
Coach
this.
Bratton coming out and having a word with the base umpire. I thought he called the exchange at first, but then he signaled safe. So the Hawks getting a break here. It's a 5-run game now. Coming in was Farmer. Smith the third. Lockie is second. Meyer reaches on the error by the first baseman is the call right now. 12-7 with 1 out. Hawks have scored 3 runs this inning. Looking for more. The 8th batter in this inning. Zach Goebel will be standing in. Coach Bratton not happy with the response. And walking off calmly, though, to the third base dugout with bases still full. 1 down. Takes a strike right over the heart of the dish there.
He may look calm, but him and Coach Lahr know between these 2 schools, a 7-run lead means nothing. He can blow up any minute.
The ball outside. 5-run lead right now, 12-7. in the dirt there. We're even at 1-1. Hawks came in this inning trailing 12-4. Counts now 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1. Ground ball right side of Coach Werner. Dunstan Werner in the first base box. He hustles after it down the line. Counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 up and just ducking out of the way was Goebel there for ball 3. 3-2 the count. Three-two on the way. Sends it right side. Liner, second baseman, catches it, double play to end the game. The L4-3 double play. And there is the ball game. The Hawks, valiant effort, coming up short. 12-7 the final at Shellsbrug. We'll wrap up the totals and take our break before we get ready for game 2. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud